Meghan Markle has recently been slammed for using her royal title the Duchess of Sussex to cold call U.S. politicians to discuss support for an equal paid leave policy. Earlier this week, Senator Susan Collins, a moderate Republican, received a call on her private line from the Duchess. Ms. Collins stated, "Much to my surprise, she called me on my private line and she introduced herself as the Duchess of Sussex, which is kind of ironic. I was happy to talk with her, but I'm more interested in what the people of Maine are telling me about it," Collins added. Royal expert Angela Levin claimed that Meghan Markle however should continue to follow protocol despite having stepped down from her position as a working royal as she remains a senior member of the royal family. Speaking to GB News, Ms. Levin said, "I think there's a certain thing called good manners. If you are a member of the royal family, she's no longer a working member, but as you said, she uses a title all the time. Endlessly, never without a title, on books, before she speaks, talking to children. So in that way, you should actually behave properly. The right way of doing it is to get your secretary to ring their secretary and then you arrange to meet." She continued, "The fact that you couldn't know her identity before you answered the phone was, I think, part of her ploy. What was she hiding? She knew that they would answer because they'd imagine it would be somebody senior who wanted to talk to them." Meghan has also recently been criticized over her decision to immediately introduce herself as the Duchess of Sussex before reading a book to children. The Duchess appeared in a new video on YouTube to read her children's book The Bench. Under the terms agreed upon their departure from royal family work, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle agreed to drop their HRH style and not to use their titles when working. Users of social media hit out at the Duchess, claiming kids don't care about royal titles. The Queen presented Prince Harry and Meghan with their titles as a wedding present in May 2018. The pair have repeatedly faced demands for the Queen to strip them of their titles as they no longer work on her behalf. However, rules around the removal of titles granted by the Crown are strict and usually only apply in the case of treason or criminal convictions. The regulation was first introduced during the First World War, during which some British title holders fought in the German army against the UK. On the other hand, Harry and Meghan Markle have done a favour for Prince Charles and William by jumping ship, a royal biographer claims. Charles has long spoken of his wish for a slimmed-down monarchy with the royal family having got ever bigger in recent decades and he wants to see it remain amongst a core few. So with Harry and Meghan having headed off to California and started new lives away from the royal spotlight, author Andrew Morton believes they have unwittingly helped Charles and William's future plans. Morton has updated his biography Meghan in the Unmasking of the Monarchy, which looks at the path taken by the Duchess of Sussex to where she is today as a Californian mum of two. The Sussexes left the UK last year as their rift grew with other members of the royal family and Harry has been critical of the life he used to lead in numerous interviews with US media. He said that he needed to escape the media circus surrounding the royals and break the cycle by bringing up his family in a different way. Morton has said that while Harry now tries to project a more humble image in the US, it is clearly not the case, but he does feel that the Sussexes have made it easy for plans to slim down the monarchy by moving out of the way. "I think that the narrative that they'd like to project is that they arrived in Los Angeles with a couple of suitcases and a cuddly toy and that was it," Morton told. "I think the reality is that they've been planning this move to Hollywood for some time, not necessarily where they were going to live." He referred to his claim in his book that Harry was keen to move to Hollywood and had started speaking to Oprah Winfrey as far back as 2018 about doing a tell-all interview, which came to light earlier this year. On the slimmed-down monarchy he said that Harry and Meghan's influence was diminishing. Morton continued, "I think the irony is that Prince Charles and Prince William saw themselves as being the leaders of the slimmed-down monarchy. In a way, Harry and Meghan have done them a favor by jumping ship, rather than being asked to walk the gangplank." The author believes Meghan and Harry would have played a supportive role under Charles and William, though they would have been lower down the pecking order, especially as William and Kate Middleton's children grow older. Morton does feel that the Sussexes' children in the US will continue to capture the attention, especially Lilibet as an American princess. He pointed to the fact that Archie was born in the UK but Lilibet is going to be the first ever American princess and he added, "I think America will embrace her as an American princess."